Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and for those who are just joining, welcome. It's been a while since I've recorded a video, but I wanted to keep you guys updated on what's going on, where we're at now, and what I'm doing. So, your girl is officially blind, for one, and secondly, drum roll, your girl is now a citizen. I'm now a US citizen. I'm now a United States citizen. Yes. So that's great. I'm very, very, very much happy. So let's talk about what's going on, what I have been up to, and what I've been doing, right? So if you guys follow me on TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook, then you'll be more updated on what's going on, right? And guys, if you're not yet following my business page for Jamaica, go ahead to follow Kush Edge Jamrock on Instagram. We're Kush Edge on TikTok, and we're Kush Edge Unique on Facebook. Okay, so make sure that you're following up the page. You guys know I'm always going to be advertising my business. I'm always going to be promoting, and that's what you should do too if you're a business owner. So what I'm going to talk about today is, I know I have been receiving a lot of requests regarding how you can start a business, what do you need to start a business, and just giving you guys start to finish on how to create a business, find wholesalers, manufacturers for that business, and where I started. So I'm gonna take you guys back to where I started, and please note that this is not professional. This is just based off my experience, what I've gone through, the trial and errors that I've been through, and just giving you guys that blueprint for the 6 years that I've researched this business of wholesale, retail, etc. So I do urge that if it's a case that you guys are like more interested, go ahead to do your own research so that you'll be given correct details. If it's a case that you need more clarification based on what I've said today, go ahead to Google. Make Google your best friend. Okay, so let's give you a rundown on where I started, where I'm at now, and everything that I've been doing. Okay, so I'm Simone again. If you're just joining, I'm Simone Talia. You can call me Simone or Talia, it doesn't matter. I'm originally from Jamaica. I have been selling clothing from maybe 2014-15 on my personal Instagram. That's where it all started. I start buying stuff from Shein, and then I sold it on my personal page. Now when I realized that that was growing, I decided to create a Instagram page for the business, right? Which that Instagram page is not the one that I have now. I'm finding lint all over me. That the Instagram page that I have now is not the one that I created back in 2015, because I wasn't serious like regarding promoting and stuff. I didn't know what I was doing. Everything was trial and error basically. So fast forward to 2017, I came to America, right? If you want to know that about coming to America in 2007, go ahead to watch my 2017, go ahead to watch my videos on how I became an au pair. That's already there. I'll go ahead to try to link it here so that you see it also. So fast forward, 2017, came to America, was an au pair in Georgia. Then I moved to California, right? Because California is where I'm living now. So I went to the fashion district downtown, and I realized that, hey, there's something going on here. You know, I didn't know that it was the place for wholesalers and retailers to come and shop if it's a case that they have their business. I didn't know that it was the place that your top favorite boutiques in Jamaica and all over the world shop. You know, it was right at my fingertips. It was like 18 minutes. It's like 18, not was, it is 18 minutes away from my home. So I'm like, okay. I wasn't working then. I was waiting on, I just got married. I was waiting on my papers and etc. So I had time on my hand. So I decided to visit the fashion district, right? And I'm gonna speak as much English as I can because I know that there's a lot of persons that not only speaks Jamaican, but they're not only speak Patois, but they speak English. So I want you guys to be able to understand my video also. Okay, so I went to the district almost every day, just gaining information, gaining knowledge on how I can, you know, go about really setting up Kush Edge, right? So I would visit the manufacturers, different manufacturers, and girl, sailor's permit, I didn't know what that was. Business license, I told you guys I was selling from my Instagram page. My business wasn't registered. No, it wasn't. It wasn't registered. So what I did was I used my ID, my passport, my Jamaican passport, not the US passport, people. I used my Jamaican passport and I told them that, you know, yeah, I'm employed. I'm self-employed. So I told them that and I got in to some wholesalers, right? So I started buying stuff and selling over here. I started going to pop-up shops and that grew Kush Edge. And in 2019, I registered Kush Edge here in the US. I registered Kush Edge as a sole business, you know, sole proprietary. So you have LLC, you got sole, you have C Corp, there's a lot. So I registered as a sole because it was the easiest thing to do, which I'm trying to go into LLC now with Kush Edge over here. So I did that. And then I started going to the district more and I'm saying to myself, this is good, you know? So I gained so much knowledge that I started telling other persons about what I know. And if you guys have been to the fashion district, you know that it's hectic. You know that there's a lot of wholesales. You cannot cover the wholesales that are there. I've been here for over 6 years and I have not gone to each and every wholesale, right? So that's another thing to talk about. So okay, I did that. And I started creating vendor stores with Foxy. Foxy's House of Luxuries. Maybe a lot of you guys know her. So I started creating vendor store and we started taking persons to the fashion district, you know, and that went well also, you know, in my opinion, that went well. So that was something else that I have as, you know, insight to the fashion district. Now, let's talk about, you've already have a name for the brand that you have, because you cannot look at business as just a business name. You have to look at your business that you're creating as a brand, even if it's a case that you're not creating it throughout, you know, all out. Now you have to start creating it as a brand, and these are the stuff that you need to know when creating a brand. Let me get into, I do have an ebook. It's on my website, cushedgeunique.com. And if it's a case that you want to shop for Jamaica, it's cushedgeunique.com is for the US. If you want to shop for Jamaica, it's cushedge.co, right? And again, we're located on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. I'll go ahead to link all the names for the stores so that you'll be able to have it, right? So let me go to the ebook. I'm giving you guys a pinch of what I have on the ebook, but if it's a case that you want to purchase the ebook, you can go ahead to purchase the ebook on Shopify on my website. Okay. You will also have manufacturers linked in the ebook. So this is the ebook, Cush Edge Boutique Academy. And it says start to finish on starting a business. So let's touch on branding. We're going to touch on section 1. I'm going to do section 1 and then I go into visiting the fashion district and what you need. So I'm not doing everything in this ebook because, guys, if you need more information, you have to purchase the ebook. And it's not expensive. So we have section 1, and section 1 consists of one second. Section 1 consists of branding, brand identity, brand voice, and targeting your audience. You see how many stuff I'm giving you guys? Free. Section 1 consists of branding, brand identity, brand voice, and targeting your audience. Okay, so let's get into section 1. And if you see me looking down, it's because I'm reading from here, okay? Let me put my glasses on because your girl can't see. The older you get, the more stuff comes up. Yeah. So, branding. Branding is the process of creating a strong positive perception of your company. So branding is creating that strong positive perception of your company, product or service in customers' mind. So when you're branding, you're creating that image for your company's product and service in consumers' mind. This is what you want consumers to think about your business, your brand. So that's what branding is, right? By combining such elements as your logo, your design, your mission statement, and consistent theme throughout all of your marketing communication. What does that mean? If you have that, for example, passport, right? You know, American passport has always been, well, from I know, navy blue and gold. Now you go inside the passport, what you're seeing that color combination throughout the passport. That's branding. Your theme, your color, your font, everything being consistent. Not today your brand colors are pink, purple, and green, and tomorrow it's black. You know, you have to stay consistent so that you do not confuse consumers also. So for example, I'm going to give you an example of branding that once you look at their item or the brand logo, you know what the company is. That's what branding does. It makes your company stand out among all other companies. Okay, let's continue. This is where branding starts. Your business brand is not just your logo. Again, your business brand is not just your logo and brand name or a catchy tagline. It's how people perceived and talk about your business. Your brand is what people says when you're not in the room. Your brand is what people says when you're not in the room. That speaks volume. What do consumers say about Cush Edge when I'm not in the room? I'd really like to know. And I do hope it's something good. So that's what branding is. Branding creates a image in consumers' mind that makes them resonate whatever item that brand sell with the company. if it's a case that a bunch of friends is sitting down talking about Kush Edge, what I want my branding to speak is that Kush Edge is consistent. They're durable in their pieces. You know, they have pieces for all sizes, small to 4XL. You know, their material or long lasting. That's what I want consumers to be speaking about when I'm not at the table and they're having a conversation. So I hope that gives you an understanding of branding. Okay, let's go to brand identity. Brand identity consists of visible elements of your brand, such as color, your design, your logo, and anything that differentiates your company from others. Let me zoom up right here. See that? You know that Kush Edge logo is these three girls, you know, this font, and just this. This speaks Kush Edge logo. So whenever you see this logo anywhere, you know that it's Kush Edge, right? So I'm gonna give you an example, and I'm gonna give you time to guess. Do not fast forward this video to get the answer. You need to say it as you're watching this live, right? Okay. For example, what comes to mind when you see the symbol? I'll give you 2 seconds. Correct. Target, correct? You're right. This is what brand identity does. It helps customers easily recognize your brand and remember your brand product. People will always associate your brand with what they see. So if you're putting out a shady image regarding your brand, then that's what people are going to be thinking. Let me see what's shady. Spirit. Have you guys ever fly on Spirit Airline? Or wait. Here's what I found. Nope, not you. Spirit has that thing of always giving you flights cheap, but they're very sneaky with their marketing. You get cheap flights, but guess what? You have to pay for your check-on, you have to pay for your personal item, and then you have to pay for carry-on. So therefore, why not pay the price for the flight with JetBlue or American Airline, right? Because at the end of the day, you're still going to be taken out of your pocket. Not only that, Spirit has a tendency of delays flight. Like, they're always going to be delay with Spirit, right? So that's an example of a brand identity that I do not want my company or any other person's company to have, right? Let's move on. Individuals who resonate with your brand becomes customer. Due to strong brand identity and how consistent your brand is, these people will be returning. Guys, marketing is a beautiful thing when you get to really master marketing. You can retarget these people that have grown accustomed to your brand. Not only will you retarget them and add them into the funnel of conversion, but those persons will be promoting your brand for you. You ever had a customer that was so pleased and satisfied that they brought other customers to your business? That's what brand identity does. Having a great and positive brand identity for your business will allow consumers to share your business with other consumers. Okay? Each one teach one. You know? Each one spread the word. You know, so Kush Edge have a sale. You know that Kush Edge has great quality clothing. Where did you buy that top? Oh, it's from Kush Edge. You know? Because they love it so much, they're going to recommend it to someone else. Believe me. Okay? So, these people will be returning customers because of the consistency and clarity that surrounds your brand your brand identity. One of the benefits of being consistent in great branding, people will remember your brand to others based on the level of consistency and clarity of your brand identity. So, depending on how consistent you are, people will always remember, oh yes, that's definitely Kush Edge. That's definitely a Kush Edge product. Where did you buy it? Oh, I can tell already. Is it from Kush Edge? Because that brand identity resonate with them, so that anywhere they see your brand, they see the logo, they can already tell that this is your brand. And the same goes for positive and negative impact. Okay, so be sure of that. Okay, let's go to brand voice. Brand voice is the voice you set and the tone you set that is directed to your target audience. So, brand voice is when you set a tone that is directed to your target audience. And we're going to speak about target audience coming up. It can have any style, such as long as it is true to your brand values and persona. Brand voice. What is your brand voice? Picture your brand as an individual, as a person. How do they sound? You know, what do they say? What does your brand say? My brand says basic but not basic, loungewear, cozy and comfy. I am a school mom, but I like to have fun on the weekends. I'm a soccer mom, but I like to have a happy hour with my girlfriends. You know, oh, the kids are at their dad's for this weekend. I'm gonna lounge out, you know? I'm gonna relax, Netflix, no chill, just me. That's what Cushhead says. That's what our brand voice is saying to consumer. I'm easy, I'm comfortable, and I'm affordable. I'll take care of you. That's what my brand is saying. I hope this will give you an understanding on what brand voice is. What would your brand say, and how would it say it? This include product description, website tagline, considering your brand a personality. How would your brand sound if it was a person? How would your brand sound? Let me know. Targeting your audience, guys. Woo-hoo. Targeting your audience. How do you go about targeting your audience? Brand awareness. There's a funnel, and you guys will learn more about that funnel when you get more into branding. Not every and each consumer start at the same section in that funnel. You got brand awareness for a person that do not know about Kush Edge. So when I come on here, I'm gonna let you know, okay, hey guys, I'm Simone Talia, and I have a brand known as Kush Edge or Kush Edge Unique. This is what we do. We specialize in basic but not basic clothing, women apparel such as loungewear, timeless pieces for ages, no age. For women that are looking to feel cozy and comfy, looking for something easy, because when you go ahead to set that target audience to an age group, my clothing goes for all ages. Maybe you have different size women, and that includes different size kids also. If I state that my clothing is from 24 to 34 years old, right? But you have a child that is in high school and her size starts at a 24-year-old size. Am I excluding that child? Yes, I am. So therefore, you do not set an age group to your target audience, because that causes your target audience to eliminate other persons that would have been interested in your branding, your brand clothing, your company. So therefore, I do not suggest or recommend that you do set your target audience to a certain age. My target audience is for women that is looking for easy, comfortable, and affordable pieces. Does that limit anyone? No, unless they're not looking for easy, comfortable, and affordable pieces. And what are the likely chances that they're not going to be looking for that? None. So I hope you understand what I'm trying to say here. Okay, let's move on. So we're still on target audience, right? So your target audience refers to a specific group of consumers most likely to want your product. Therefore, a group of people buy your ad campaign, people you should see in your ad campaign, target your audience may be directed to gender, income, location, interests, or demographic. Do we have age? No. That should be excluded. Okay? Now, it depending on what you're selling, that it will go to age. Let me go back to this. So if it's a case that you're a store that sells sex item or anything that is for adult, and then obviously your target audience is going to have an age group. Okay, so don't be technical and come at me and say, Simone, whatever I'm selling sex toys, should I have it for everyone? No. Use common sense. That would not work. Okay. It is very important to niche down your target audience. By doing this, it helps you focus on the quality of the audience and what they need, wants, and the pain points. What are pain points? Pain points or problem that you create solution for. So whenever you're marketing something, whenever you're selling something, do you see a lot of persons wanting this product? Do you see a need, a problem that you can create a solution for? That's basically branding. There's a problem, you're creating a solution. For me, I saw that persons wanted, for example, the pandemic happened, right? Persons wasn't working. People didn't have their job. People still have kids to send to school, whether it's online, they still had to pay. And they're neglecting themselves. So therefore, I came in with basic but not basic. This is for consumers that or parents that have kids. They have to pay school fee, but they're not working. But at the same time, they're neglecting their body. They still need to look good. So why not create an item that solves that problem? And that's where my basic but not basic collection came in. For the working class moms, aunties, grandma that need to still fix themselves up on a budget. Easy, cozy, and affordable. This is what basic but not basic collection consists of. And the same goes for all the other collection that I have. So I'm creating that solution. I hope I am. I hope I am, and I hope I've been creating that solution, for them. So that's what branding, brand voice, brand identity, and targeting your audience consist of. If you guys need any more information, please don't forget to reach out to me. Leave a comment down below. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. I hope that you do enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Carry on, money, I'm